Hey guys, I'm here to get into the film The Turin, directed by Béla Tarr in the year 2011, and I just really love the extent of dread this film provokes, and it really feels like an increasingly fascinating, timeless kind of film altogether. It feels like it's Béla Tarr's most condensed, well-paced film. The second Tango, that's a masterful 8-hour film. I mean, it's 8 hours and drawn out to the maximum. I love Werkmeister harmonies as well, but I think this does lay his most rewatchable project Tarr has ever made. And I've only seen all of his films once, so these almost really needs a rewatch to further grasp. But on a first impression, it really does feel like kind of like a darker shade of Andrei Tarkovsky fully evolved. It's just a very entertaining kind of atmospheric depiction. Also reminds me a lot of like Apichatpong Worst Tactful. It just has this pacing that's very slow pace, but just really like beautiful cinematography, rich characterization, just really just evolving into a very meditative state of perspective. And this film just evokes a real sense of fear all throughout. It seems like, Béla Tarr is just one of those directors where it's just sometimes he really draws it out, but he manages it in a way where it warrants being drawn out. You feel like you're glued into every frame as he's conveying. Just something overwhelming in a lot of ways. And it's just this overwhelming sense of awareness that Tarr kind of possesses in this filmmaking that just puts you completely in the moment with the characters and the sense of despair that they're facing all throughout. And it's just a great, beautiful soundtrack to it too. Like I've only seen it once, but I still like just a lot of this stuff just has a timeless linger about it in a lot of ways. I mean, also kind of like a lot of long takes. Again, like it reminds me a lot of like the Chantal Ackerman instructing in a lot of ways, where it's kind of colorful but slow paced from a black and white perspective in this case, but all the same, just massive, a lot of rich detail and like just texture in a lot of ways. But it's all very slow paced towards like a subtle intensity, you could say. But yeah, I really love kind of just seeing all this place out in its own sort of original way. It's very original, and I strongly recommend this one. Checking this out. I need to rewatch it. Talk about it, because a lot of these films just wash over a power of mystique, and that in itself just carries like years of weight. And then as time passes, you just take these projects in more, and they just mean more in time. And that's the essence of the timeless project, where I just look at it, it's like, wow, this just means more to me as time passes. This is certainly one of those, so I strongly recommend it.